Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. The road trip continues with the second of a quick two-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up, Yonny Chirinos will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So striding forward now, Jock Peterson will get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set, and the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts. Now to the plate, Thomas Yokoyama. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is
well hit deep down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch. And that's the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We are still scoring. Here's David Freese to stand in. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Freese.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Chirinos is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch. Fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hernandez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So Here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful. I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box now, David Freese. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Freese stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Russell is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 1 for 5. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Hernandez has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now batting,
hitter,
Thomas Yokoyama. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Yokoyama, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air out to left. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 in St. Pete. It's the Dodgers 2, the Rays 1. Digging in, Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The 3 of us return with. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Tommy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, the catcher.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Rays Strand digging in to try it again. Russell Martin, he reached on a single in his first try.
Number 55, Russell.
He's set and the pitch.
Martin.
Oh, and he goes the other way and he drives it out to deep right center field. Kiermaier is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 31.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right. And no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 21 for him on the season. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Peterson, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitch.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Thomas Yokoyama.
Ready for another shot now, Thomas Yokoyama. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Choi is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman,
every
number
pitcher
25,
loves to get quick outs, right?
David
How about that?
Freese.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Corey Seager, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. Garcia gets it back in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup pulled him for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 14, Kike.
Now in the box,
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The catcher, number
Stepping
55.
up now, Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hernandez has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was
right
pretty
fielder.
impressive, Matt. I really like a
Side
pitcher
heel.
that trusts and works off his
Garcia.
fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. 6 innings are in the book. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting, second baseman, Max.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives them.
Up next for the
Pitches
Dodgers,
away, batter's
the
able
third
to keep his
baseman,
hands inside, not try and do
Justin
too much, and just
Turner.
force feed a single.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz, just 3 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 35.
So it's a runner at first
Cody
with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Muncy is there, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
G-Man Choi will stand in again as you. And the pitch. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. 0-1 the count. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Ladies and
Now
gentlemen,
here's the Dodgers
your
skipper up
attention,
out of the
please.
dugout on his way to
Now
the mound.
pitching for Los
And he's going to
Angeles,
motion for his bullpen
number
here.
51,
That'll do it for the starter
Dylan
tonight.
Floro.
He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. One and one. Here it is. Popped him up. Freeze over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Coming to the plate now, David Freeze. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
David, bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 5.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now, hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Kiermaier is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 14.
Kike Hernandez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Drilled down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Yokoyama. And Dan, his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Line toward the gap in left center, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
The pitcher.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Into the box, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next will be the cleanup
The center
hitter,
fielder.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped into the air, back behind second. Robertson settles under it near second, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now standing in Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Hard hit ball to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting. Second
Now at the
baseman.
plate, Daniel Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting. The first
Ji-Man
baseman.
Choi the next to hit.
Ji-Man
He comes to the
Choi.
plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And it's fouled away. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Dodgers, with their 50th team win, tops in the division.
Here now is our final line score tonight.